Yes then YouTube, the 4-4-2 has been a bread and butter formation for many years. So without any further ado, drop a like on today's video for me. That would mean the world to me. And please hit that subscribe button to my channel. You would be classed as a GOAT if you could do that. So you are going to want to play balanced on the defensive style. But, and there is a but, pressure on every touch is good and usable and viable. I just don't think it's good and usable and viable in a 4-4-2. Now, 4-4-2 is very good going forward, but at the same time, you've only got two central midfielders rather than two CDMs. So because of that, I wouldn't go anywhere near pressure on every touch in the 4-4-2. But if you want to give it a go, definitely give it a go and let me know in the comment section down below if you do enjoy it. The defensive width, you are going to want to play very narrow all the way down to 35. The reason being, the more narrow you are, the harder you are to break down. Your left back's nice and tight, your left centre back. Your right back's nice and tight, your right centre back. Your whole back four in general is very narrow and hard to break down. Defensive depth is... got that right around my neck. The defensive depth is actually going to be all the way up to 60. Now, you might think that is a little bit aggressive, and you would be right in thinking that, but with a 4-4-2, you can actually get away with it a little bit more than you realise, because your opponent is not expecting you to press a little bit. You'll catch them off guard, and you really will catch them off guard and create more opportunities. But if you are someone that struggles defensively, definitely go down to like a 55. I find the balanced 35-55 depth like a really good trio. I'm just enjoying 60 depth at the minute, that little bit more than 55. Now, the offense, builder, playing chance creation, of course, is going to be a balanced and direct passing on next gen. If you are on old gen though, you are going to want to use long ball and balanced. I find balanced and direct passing a little bit bugged on old gen at the moment. So new gen, balanced and direct passing, old gen, long ball and balance. The offensive width has gone slightly narrower at 245. Basically, I want my left midfielder and my right midfielder to be a little bit closer to my two strikers to create more opportunities. Players in the box, of course, is going to be 7. No real method to that madness. I just always think the more players you have in the box, more likely you are to score a goal. 2 corners and 2 free kicks like so. So, player instructions, stay central and getting behind on the 2 strikers. Yes, so I do want my strikers to make them runs in behind, because even if I then don't play the ball to my strikers, I've created a lot of room for my 2 central midfielders and my left midfielder and my right midfielder to then operate. I can use it basically as like a dummy run. My left midfielder and my right midfielder are on exactly the same. So the only thing that they are now on is come back on defence and get into the box for cross. Yes, exactly the same as my right midfielder. Come back on defence and get into the box for cross. I don't have cut inside or stay wide or getting behind on the left and right mid anymore. I was just noticing, because I've got my 2 strikers on getting behind and they're making the runs in behind, I didn't want my left midfielder and my right midfielder to also be doing that. I just found it a little bit bugged, if you kind of know what I'm saying. I kind of felt like I had no options to pass the ball to. So because of that, come back on defence and get into the box for cross. Absolute works wonders. Both central midfielders, this is where you need to use a little bit of your own initiative, YouTube. I have both of them on balanced attack and cover centre. So they both will ever so slightly get forward, but they won't YOLO it. So you need to be honest with yourself. If you're someone that struggles defensively and scoring goals doesn't really come too hard to you, you always score a lot, but you'll concede a lot, put the more defensive-minded central midfielder. So for me, of course, it would be my Vanja, Milinkovic-Savic. Put him on stay back while attacking, and then leave the other central midfielder on balanced attack to then still get forward a little bit and create opportunities and score goals. But I like having both of them on balanced attack. I like it. I do it the same on my 4-2-2. I have both the 2 CDMs on balanced attack, and I do it the same on the central midfielders in a 4-4-2 as well. Works wonders for me. I don't attack at all with my right back and left back in the 4-4-2, so both of them are on stay back while attacking. I can manually make them go on a run with the L1 and LB runs if I want to do that anyway, so I kind of don't see the point of having them on balanced attack or anything. And then last but not least, YouTube comes for crosses and sweeper keeper on the goalkeeper, and that right there is my updated 4-4-2 custom tactics video for you guys. If you did enjoy this video, please drop a like on it and hit that subscribe button to my channel. We are well on the way to 30,000 subscribers. Let's smash it. Thank you for watching. Remember, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love.